You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is he
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Episode 12. Yeah.
Is it?
Jeez.
Right, we got a special guest in the building. Exclusive.
First
First podcast you'll ever see this man on.
Yeah, it might be the last depending on my behavior.
We got man like Soze in the building.
Yeah, man.
Big round of applause.
Thanks for having me.
Excited
for this one.
What are you saying, Gigi?
I'm right, man. I'm
You
good,
ready
man.
for this? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard a few podcasts, a few things that upset me, so I thought, you know what?
Hold on, wait. Before you get into your rant, because I know you phoned me straight after the last one. I was like, yo, I need to come on to the next one.
Was he cussing anyone in particular?
We say no names, innit? What?
Or he's saying just watching you gives daggers to you.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes down.
Man, then watch out if you didn't get called in. You know what I mean? But Souls, tell the people them who you support.
Big time Arsenal fans, aka the Invincibles. You know, we still got that golden Premiership trophy up in the cupboards. You know it goes.
Okay. How old are you?
What was it, say? Huh?
How old was you when?
I can't remember, mate.
Okay.
I don't want to disclose his age, fam.
You don't need to do that.
It was a long time ago. That's what you need to know.
Whoa.
It was a long time ago.
Anyway, moving on. Okay.
There's a lot of smoke in the building already. So Souls, you got your platform, yeah? Tell the people what you was upset about. Just a recap of last week.
Do you want to recap? I got a list.
Yeah. Do
Alright,
you
alright,
think
Sorry,
my,
fam. Man
I'll
drew
go
for a
for it,
laptop
that's
from
fine.
me one time. Fam.
do you think my GG?
A few things. So the first thing that upset me first, which I phoned you about, was you actually discussing Arsenal's transfer business. It's none of your business.
Technically.
It's got nothing to do with you. It's got
Technically,
nothing to do with you.
I didn't discuss it. I just posed the questions, and the
for the
people
people.
answered.
Okay. So the Arsenal's transfer business upset me. The Ross Barkley conversation upset me a little bit as well.
Are you going to explain why these are
Oh, you want me to
upsetting
explain them?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what we're here for.
Oh, fantastic. Let's talk about Arsenal's transfer business. So we got Manchester United fans talking Arsenal's transfer business.
Yeah, but
When-
hold on. Let me stop you there for a second. Did we say it was bad business or was it good vibes from you?
It's
What-
none of your business. That's what he's trying to
It's
say, fam.
basically, it's none of your business, is what
Oh,
I'm saying.
hold on.
Right,
One second. We're a football podcast.
Oh, 100%.
So
I
we're
understand
going to
that.
talk about
But
everybody.
what you need to understand to as a listener
Don't take it
myself-
personal.
Oh, don't take it.
Personal.
As a
I thought we weren't going to do
listener-
that.
as a listener, I'm thinking, hold on, I'm sitting down listeing to
Getting
two and a half Manchester United fans talking about Arsenal. It upset me.
Hey,
Does it
man,
upset me?
just said it too, fam.
The 0.5 don't count. So I'm saying, you like about this panic buying Donny Van der Beek, yeah, buying Donny.
Now, that's the only one that wasn't a panic buy. The rest were.
Do you think you needed him?
I think he was a good signing. Yeah.
Good depth.
Where do you think you needed strengthening?
Everywhere else.
Exactly my point.
Yeah,
But
but
that don't make it a panic buy.
I don't think you needed it. I think you need to focus.
listen, I
on
don't
other
even want to talk
places.
about Man United, but
See,
carry
you're
on.
upsetting him now. Anyway, so
It's not me, it's Ali.
and we've done business since then. You know, it's a gangster party since then.
Oh,
Now,
God.
um,
Can we talk?
This
can-
is why I
can
don't
we
like
touch on-
Arsenal fans, you
can-
know.
what's the problem?
Can we talk on Party for a second?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Obviously, he's a great player. I'm not denying that.
Thank you.
It's a great buy. He got him for a bargain.
Which
Thank
is
you.
what we said last
Yeah.
week. But carry on.
But
Thank you.
the celebration of the Arsenal ranks
Mhm.
does not warrant a CDM.
What do you mean?
Like, you're celebrating like he's gonna come with 30 goals.
You see, as a football
I don't know
fan
about
yourself,
you.
Let me finish. Let me
personally,
explain to you.
but I'm just saying in the Arsenal ranks.
Let me explain to you. Arsenal Football Club at the moment, our biggest issue at the moment is the transition of the midfield. Yeah, so we haven't got someone who creates lots of things. We haven't got someone that's an enforcer. We've never replaced the Gilberto Silvas of the world, the Patrick Vieira's of the world.
Okay.
This is why we're excited, because now we've got the gangster party who's now going to solidify that. Everything okay?
Why that now?
Is everything okay? I'm just
Just call it,
okay.
Why
He's laughing, you know?
I'm asking, is everything okay?
I'm laughing. Why you asking me,
Solidify
though? Every
the
sentence is
midfield.
the gangster
Okay,
party, fam.
When you've
Call
got,
the man by his
when you've
name,
got,
fam.
Thomas.
There's
Thomas.
nothing gangster
Hey,
about the name
I'm
Thomas, my guy.
An enforcer called Thomas.
when your biggest info is called Paul. Anyway. Don't let me turn to Graham Souness in there. You know. He's going to solidify that midfield and
okay.
allow the attacking players to do what they need to do.
So are the attacking players not doing what they need to do?
Which? Well, you want me to talk about transfer business here? You want to talk about Arsenal's attacking business? Let me know.
Well, since you're on the topic, I'm just asking the questions.
But I know why you're asking me that. It's a leading question. Your Honour, it's a leading question because you know how I feel about Arsenal's attack.
Okay, back to Thomas.
Yeah, back to Thomas. So Thomas is going to solidify the midfield, give us a bit more balance.
On his own.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
But hinged with Xhaka.
Huh?
In a nice little pivot.
Okay. I respect it. So, with Gangster Party,
Thomas.
Ain't nothing but a gangster.
Thomas.
Where do you think you'll end up this season?
Oh, my mic didn't pick it up. It didn't pick it up.
All right.
It didn't pick it up.
He said fifth. I already finished.
Top 4.
Top 4. Saying it with your chest.
He ain't saying with
It
no
definitely
chest,
said
man.
with
Because
chest.
the rest of the
Top
mic.
Yeah.
That was a shoulder or something. That was
Top
just
4.
Top 4. Let's name your top 4
in order.
at the minute, like with everyone considering,
Windows is closed and
Liverpool
yeah, to win it.
to win it.
Okay.
Thiago signings are madness.
Okay.
Agreed.
City,
Yeah.
they had a slip up the other day, but so did everybody else.
Okay.
The next one hurts me. I know London rivals.
Spurs.
so Tottenham will finish ahead of Arsenal.
They had a good transfer window. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
it was
they do.
balanced. It was balanced.
I'm interested to see what Gareth Bale does, but yeah, carry on.
I think you'll add quality.
Yeah, no, he definitely
You'll add quality.
looked at his FIFA rating. I thought, bro,
FIFA doesn't depict everything.
that is true.
He's gonna get better team of the weeks though.
And then Arsenal.
Yeah.
Better team of the weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Just out of curiosity, where did United finish?
6.
So who's 5th?
Chelsea.
The blue side of London.
Where's Everton?
They ain't gonna hold all of what they're doing at the moment.
I
It's
reckon.
good doing honeymoon period. You know how it goes. Honeymoon period. New manager, new midfielders. Honeymoon period. Calvert's on a purple patch, as someone liked to use the other day. Ain't gonna last.
You don't think he will get 20 this season?
League goals.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't he? What's he?
I said you'll get
I
20.
said I think
Everything.
I think he get 20
No.
league goals.
Nah, I think he'll get 20 all round.
All round maybe, not league goals.
I think if he stays fit, he gets 20 league goals this season. I'm not sure he'll be able to repeat it in other seasons.
Ain't nobody talking
what-
about
no,
another season,
I'm
fam.
just saying
We're
for
talking-
now.
We're talking about
For now, yeah,
this
I agree
season,
with you.
yeah.
Calm
What
down.
about-
I know he's your boy. Calm
You're
down.
my boy, fam, but I like
What-
underdogs, bruv.
What happens if James gets injured?
This is what I'm saying. And Alan.
Hey, to be
We
fair,
can say that about everyone's squad, really.
No, what I'm
What
saying-
happens if your key players get injured? What happens if Aubameyang gets injured? Not that
They
he scored since
got
Sunday.
Willian and
Thomas will play left wing
Dunny.
as well.
What's his
And
name?
Thomas.
The chip shop.
You're being disrespectful.
Sorry. I apologize.
You're being
Sincerely.
disrespectful.
I'm not gonna lie though, a lot of people don't have faith in your signings because the last one you bought still ain't actually done anything.
Who are you talking about? Who's our last signing that we bought? Didn't do
Your
anything?
last marquee signing, I should say.
Your world club record
He's
signing.
talking about Pepe.
fee.
That's what he's talking about.
Can
So you didn't
no,
know-
you
wait,
know what?
wait,
No,
wait.
I wanna
He didn't
know
know
what
who
do
I
you
was
think?
on about.
What do you think about Pepe?
Pepe is in a transition period.
Freda. Anyway,
For how long?
Next topic.
This
Fam, this
season,
brother's been transferring.
this season,
Nah, let him
this
finish.
season,
Let him finish. Let him
this season,
Yeah.
he'll do what he needs to do.
Okay.
What is
Okay.
that? What does he need to do?
Can he start?
He'll provide.
Provide what?
Chips.
Water.
Lucas ain't man.
The 2.5 kicking off, yeah.
I'm just asking the
I'm
question.
just saying.
I'm curious.
Pepe will come to form this year.
I hope he
And he'll
does.
do what he needs to do.
I hope he does.
He showed flashes of it last season. He showed flashes.
Like
He
I
showed
said-
flashes this season already.
Like I said in the previous, I think I said to Mighty as well. I hope Arsenal get good again.
We will.
I really do. I hope. I hope
Arteta's a man to take us to where we need to get.
He
to.
said the same thing, so I'm
will.
hoping that you're right.
he is.
I hope
He
so.
is correct. For the first time, he's correct. The only issue we've got, which is on my list, is just about our number 9, who is the worst player at our football
Who?
club.
Eddie,
No.
Laka.
No, correct.
Alexandra.
what? The worst player at your club?
He is awful.
The worst player at your club?
Awful.
Did you lot turn him into that though?
He is awful.
Because in League On he was doing.
What is a
bits and
striker's
bobs
job, please?
To score goals.
What does he not do? I saw a compilation
How
the
many-
other day,
how
a
many-
2-minute video of his misses. How have you got 2-minute clips of misses? Do you know
Nah,
how long
bro,
that is?
You can put down anybody though.
Yeah,
You can
Bare
put
No,
down.
not when you're number
could do
9
that
and you cost
Cristiano
that big money.
Ronaldo?
No.
You can put down anybody.
No.
bro.
You could definitely do.
How many goals have he had this season?
I think he's on 2.
I think he's on 3.
Is he on 3?
He's 3 and 3.
I'm not having it. Sorry.
So would you play Eddie? What's his
Did you
name?
see
Nketiah.
I play Eddie.
Do you rate him
Was
though?
it Liverpool game.
But
when
do you
we-
rate him
we were
though, or
2-1
would you
down-
just
we were
you just
2-1
prefer
down,
him?
2-1 down, clean through on goal. What does he do?
I'm just asking. Do you
Missing sitters.
do you prefer him because he's a good player, or do you prefer him just because you don't like Lacazette?
At the moment, where my club is, I need results. Performances don't really mean much.
And
to me.
is Eddie a guy who's gonna bag goals for you?
Yes,
You think so? Yeah. All right. Just
Yes.
asking.
You see him with the chest.
that's fine. Big chest.
What other gripes did you have from last
Oh,
week?
sorry, 1 second. I had the Martial being a number 9.
Wait, you skipped past Barkley. You mentioned Barkley.
We'll get to Barkley in a
Okay,
second.
come.
Martial being a number 9, never been a number 9.
To be fair, I agree with you on this one.
I do as well.
I've when he first signed, I was not convinced.
Yeah.
It's only the last 6 months before lockdown he was on job.
Yeah.
He looked like a proper player. He looked like a United player.
But he's got 20 plus goals in the 9.
Over
Like
what
a-
period?
I mean, last season.
He scored his 50th goal for the club last season.
Yeah, no, that is horrible. However,
50th goal.
for a club of your stature.
And this is a season
Yeah,
where he
this is
scored
right. But
20
I'm saying
plus goals.
this is the
For
first
a
time he's
club
played
of
as a
your
9 though.
stature to have
How long's
a
he been at the
number
club?
9 who is a
But
converted winger.
he's always played as a wing.
But how long's he been at the club?
That's a
For
good point.
time.
That's a good point though.
4 or 5 years, is it?
Yeah, but the
It's
first
been
time
5 years.
but the
5
first-
years.
but the
Longer
fir-
than that
Yeah, but the
still.
Five
first
years.
time
Longer
the
than
man
that.
plays
5
his
years.
position.
It's longer than that. It's longer than that.
But the first
Pogba's
season,
been there 5.
But the first season he plays
But
his
he
position.
comes-
He's
the year
done his
before.
thing though.
He come there.
So
Van
he's in
Gaal time.
his 6th year, bro.
Maybe
He's been
7th.
there 6. So this is his 7th.
Yeah.
And he's only just hit 50.
Yeah.
But it's the only time he's played in his position.
50 goals.
So you backing
he's,
it?
he's playing as...
I'm not backing it, but I'm saying if
No,
man's
hold
in
up.
his
Wait a
position,
minute.
He's just validating it.
if he's playing in his position and he's bagged 20 goals, fam, what more can
Courtney.
you ask for him?
First name,
Courtney Richards.
surname too.
Yo, big man, why don't you shine
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
government, lad?
Edit that out, still. Edit that out. My bad. I forgot the camera's rolling. My bad.
Man, I ain't know like that.
Hey.
It's cool.
What you mean? It's on your Insta anyway. What you mean?
I know. This is every week.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
What I'm
I'm
talking
not
about.
gonna lie, yeah. The last time somebody drew up my name like that,
But let's not get it twisted though.
Let me speak.
Let's not get it twisted though.
Yeah.
Man's not playing that fullback. Man's not playing centre mid. Man's playing as a forward.
Yeah.
Whether that's as a winger or a number 9.
I agree. But look at Willian.
That's his stats aren't good enough either. I
Oh, okay,
agree.
Cool.
But what I'm saying is,
Willian's stats
for
are
him
good.
to
Don't
for him,
ever
for
even
him
look
to
at
be
me
in
like
his
that.
6th or 7th season and only have just reached 50 goals.
yeah, nah, it's poor. But I'm saying,
And just take away this season that he just got 20 plus goals.
yeah.
Before that, it was 20 something.
I'm not saying that beforehand it went poor, but I'm saying the one time the man plays in his actual preferred position.
Where's his
he
actual
delivered.
preferred position? Sorry,
He prefers 9.
That's what he prefers.
That's
to play.
his preferred position.
he's a left winger at best. And I'm not-
Even when before the last season where he kind of turned up, he played a few games at 9 and he was never convincing. That's why he kept getting pushed out to the
Yeah,
left.
I know,
agree.
but I'm saying he had a run and
He wasn't good enough
Let's
as a
be
9.
honest, he's better just running at defenders. 1v1.
yeah,
Isolated.
getting cutting in the box.
Yeah, but
Same
you
as
can't
Rashford.
do that from central position.
It's different. It's
harder.
different. It's a
I'm
different
not
game.
saying it's not
It's
harder, but
different.
it's still possible.
different.
Yeah, it's still possible, but if you think about it, like,
Number
what
9 is
what
not his
strikers
best
do you
position.
know that used to run at defenders all the time? Think of the greats, innit? Your Henrys, R9s.
Yeah.
Who else? Run at defenders from central positions. Not many, fam.
No, he's right.
I know, but I'm saying he can utilize it.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
I'm
but
not saying,
that's
I'm
what
not
I'm saying, but
listen,
that's-
I'm
that's-
not
that's-
saying-
But those guys as well, like Thierry, he used to drift out to the left.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
his stats weren't poor
So-
and still aren't poor. My only point is the one time he did get that opportunity,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
delivered. So
I don't. But
So-
that's the
so-
thing. I don't think he did deliver.
Did he deliver consistently for you?
But this is what I'm saying. Like
Fam,
he should
if
have had a
man's-
lot more.
Okay, as a striker, everyone judges that 20 goal mark. Am I lying?
You're right.
So if he
Good
hits that
benchmark.
20, if he hits that benchmark, then what more can he do? What are
30.
you argue? Okay, you can say that we can always add more on top of it. But
Well, this is what I'm
that's
saying,
the
though.
bottom line
But
benchmark. What more
Lukaku
can
would
he
have done
do?
that.
Correct.
I don't
Facts.
think they should have got rid of him.
They should have.
Well, here what? I don't want to talk about Man United. So,
Okay, my other point was Ross Barkley.
yeah.
Go on then.
So the Ross Barkley point was
Big bucks.
Somebody saying that he wasn't. That was
He's a
what
big
was the
flop.
point? He's a big flop. That was it, and he wasn't doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Which it almost filtered into another point, which is around the man management thing.
Yeah.
So I think Ross Barkley's got a lot of quality, and he
As
can
we all do.
deliver. And I think he showed that the other day when he played for Villa against Liverpool.
What if he scored those goals that he should have scored?
He could also have a 2 minutes worth of clips of things that he's missed on. as well. But he's got the quality, I think, to deliver.
At what
Yeah.
level?
What?
In Premiership level?
Bear
No,
this in
But
mind.
at what level in the Prem? Because there's different levels to it.
So give me your levels.
So obviously,
could he be at Chelsea?
Chelsea's a
Six.
higher
Could it be
level.
a top 6 team?
Why
Should he be starting and playing week in, week out for Chelsea?
At top 6 team?
over Mason Mount? Is that what you're asking?
Oh no, is he good enough to play week in, week out for Chelsea?
Yeah, 100%. Good enough to play for Chelsea week in,
Who,
week out.
who sits?
What was that?
Who sits
Huh?
out? Who misses
I'm
out?
just listening to your
Who
point.
misses out?
That's
Who
it.
misses out?
Who sits in that Chelsea team?
You can play
So-
play with a Mount.
No, but I'm saying though,
Mount's younger,
So what?
and
What's
he
that
prob-
got to do with it? Ability is
So-
ability.
so-
and
Quality
but
is
what I'm
quality.
he's more
But this is what I'm
versatile
saying
than
though. This is what I'm
Barkley as well.
saying though. As a club like Chelsea, your ambitions are to be Champions League and playing on the
Wanting
top,
to-
the
you
top
should be
level.
title challenging.
So for a player of Barkley's quality, for you to play for Chelsea, you've got to be dominating games at that level. Do you think he's good enough to do that?
Yeah, I think he is.
All right,
Ability-wise or
the Chelsea-
potential? Because I feel like you're talking about potential.
He has got potential. Which he
how old
doesn't
is
show
he?
all the time.
26.
This is what I'm saying.
Potential.
Let me finish my point.
Let him land, fam.
The Chelsea thing is a different conversation. Without a Chelsea fan here, I don't think it's fair to have. But you see that
Why not
the way
Jimmy,
the way the Chelsea team play,
Nah, Jimmy hates him.
you gotta remember.
I
Chelsea,
wonder why.
Chelsea are playing people like who aren't number nines, like that are world class number nines in the number 9 position. As an example, you got a midfield which is a bit static. You got Jorginho who's flat. You got Kante who doesn't know where he belongs anymore. It's a difficult situation.
Okay, let's take it back to Chelsea that had the Drogbas and them, man.
You
That
asking me,
kind
could
of
he play
squad.
in there?
Could he even make the bench in that squad? Of course not. Don't even answer
Nah, he
it.
couldn't.
Of course not.
Yeah, but
But
that
maybe
era-
just do that about anybody.
I
No,
know
you
that
can't
era-
do that about
Because
anyone.
if you're that good, if you talk about Pogba, could he get into a squad? Of course he can.
Paul. They're saying
Yes.
Paul. You're saying Paul got dragged the other day? Nah, come on, man.
Paul Pogba walks into any squad in the world.
Are
Fact.
you sure? Oh, squad. Okay, bench. I hear ya.
Any first
Bench.
team, any first 11 he walks
What's he
into.
done for you this season, big man?
Any first
What
team
has he done
team.
for you this season?
Listen, he ain't at the right team. I'll tell you that. I'll be honest. He ain't at the right
Sorry,
team.
let's because I like to be professional, so let's keep it professional here.
Go on.
Paul Pogba at the moment, does he walk into any squad in his current form?
Yes. We can't. No, because you don't buy players on their form. You buy them on their ability.
I'm asking you. I'm giving
So
you,
any
I'm giving you a
player would say,
hypothetical
"Yo,
situation. Could he?
He's good enough. Is he better than this midfielder? Yes. So yes, he can play in my squad.
Paul couldn't lace Fabinho's boots at the moment.
Who?
Whoa, yo.
Who?
Next point.
You wanna go outside and scrap?
Finish. Let me know.
Thing.
All right.
Paulinho.
But do you think they play the same position for one?
Paul and Fabinho. Well, what I saw Paul doing the other day was holding. Paul went allowed past the halfway line.
And is that his best position?
It's not his best.
and that's
it's
based
not his
on
best. But
player
that goes back to the player and
management.
management thing that we talked about earlier.
So if I'm a manager and I know Paul Pogba's best position is not there, and I want to sign him for my team, am I signing him?
Let's rewind. Your manager should be playing him in his best position.
The manager ain't
Well,
got a clue.
we're not talking about the
But
manager.
you
We're
bought
talking about the
Fernandes
player.
instead, and
We're
Fernandes
talking
is
about
doing what he wants
Pogba.
him to do.
We're not talking
Whoa.
about
Fernandes is doing what he wants him to do.
No,
So
no,
now
no, no,
Pogba's
but
hold the
I'm
back seat.
saying-
Paul, sit in the back, big man.
But are we talking about the player or the manager? Because if the
about the
manager says, "Yo, Paul, you're playing right back,"
All right.
he ain't got no choice. He's playing right back.
Braz,
Should
I'm gonna-
world-class
I'm gonna
players-
ban any United talk after this
This
point?
is-
by the
All right,
way.
last
exactly.
point. World class players, I heard last week, world class players should be able to do world class things wherever they are. Was that correct? Is that a point that was made?
That
Yes.
was what someone said.
What someone said.
Yeah,
Is
that
Paul
point was
Pogba
made.
world class?
Yes.
So should Paul Pogba be able to do what he needs to do regardless of where he's playing or who the manager is at that
No.
moment in time?
No.
Yes.
I'm ready to move on to the next point.
Come on,
No.
for done the United talk.
All
Let's
right,
go.
cool.
Let's go. What's next?
I'm gonna phone Joker. He made a great point last week. He phoned me, and he's got some things to say about Pep.
Everybody loves. Everybody.
Everyone's
Everyone's
on Pep.
Josep, man. Let him live.
Holds up, you know.
If you answer,
You ain't gonna answer, fam, car.
yo,
Yo,
we saying you good?
well, Baron Man said 20 past 8.
He had some technical difficulties. So. All right, you're live on air. Don't say nothing too big. You get me? We got Souls as a guest. We got
Well,
Courts
well,
and Pierce here.
Saying.
Yo,
Yo.
Stay PS, stay put.
what's happening?
Now you phoned me last week, and you had some things to get off your chest
I
about
love how
Pep
everyone phones Braz.
Guardiola.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
People's
man.
champ.
So the floor is yours, sir.
So, boom. Obviously, what's man's opinion on Pep? All ears, what's your opinion on Pep?
Go on, we'll start with the guest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a soul speaking here, big man. I'm a big fan of Pep. I think I like the way he plays football. I like his philosophies. I think from what I see on the documentaries, for example, I think he's a good manager. I think his problem in the Premiership is he hasn't got a plan B, and when plan A doesn't work, it just everything hits the fan, and then that's it for him. That's my view.
Okay. So,
I would say I think he's under a little bit of pressure to prove himself as a great manager. No doubt he's obviously changed how people play and their style and philosophy, but I think now people are going to actually be put him under a microscope and see how he copes with this situation, because I don't think he's living up to the expectation so far.
Or he's been here before. He hasn't been in this position before.
What position is this?
Where he's chasing a team.
Okay. Yeah, he's under pressure.
He's scrambling.
He's chasing Liverpool, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get his respect because too many men are questioning him right now.
Too many.
I agree. I can't get my head around it, to be honest.
I agree.
What?
Like,
Nah,
I knew I was gonna get that reaction as well.
What's your opinion, big man?
Go on, let me hear it.
Listen, okay, so Pep, don't get it twisted. Pep's a great manager, and it like I'm not gonna disrespect.
You're already disrespecting him from when you come on.
No.
You're about to go.
When is your topic?
You can't call him, man, one of the greatest of all time, and to me, it's not that. So what Pep does, Barcelona, he had a great team. He done one or two things, but he had Messi on it. Like, he had Messi, so
come on.
Let's just dead that. Let's just dead the Barcelona. So he went Bayern Munich now. Me, I could manage Bayern Munich and win the trophy.
Wow. You see what I'm saying?
Tell him. Hold on. Go on.
He goes to Man City now. Let's look at his first season. My man was crying. On BBC interviews. My man was crying because the pressure got to him, bro.
Passion.
Nah, that wasn't passion. That was pressure. Pressure first fight. Is something I'm trying to say to you. So when everyone's saying Pep this and Pep that, don't just talk about the money that he spent and that. He has made certain players better, like Sterling. He left Liverpool mighty. Boom, Sterling's a dumper. I can't even take it away from him. But when man talk about Pep, I look at man like Jose Mourinho in his prime at Inter Milan. Yeah, when he put on tactical masterclasses at Chelsea, tactical masterclasses, whether it's attacking, whether it's defending. That's for me. And when I look at Klopp, if you put Klopp at Man City, would Klopp do what Pep's doing? Yes.
Can I ask you a question? I'm so sorry to cut you. No. I need to ask you a question.
Go on.
Do you think that Pep changed the way that some Premiership teams play football?
All Premiership teams.
Apart from Man City, who?
I'm asking you. Do you think he did?
No.
Okay.
No. All right, then. Listen. No. All right, listen to this then. If you're looking at a tactical perspective, yeah, look at Chris Wilder when Sheffield United come up last season. And my man's in the overlapping three at the back, centre back, isn't it? Man, going crazy for it, going, this is new to the Prem, this is fresh and all that. Leeds have come up now with Bielsa, and people are loving the way they're playing that, innit? So managers can play attractive football but not win stuff. Pep plays good, sexy football. He can win all the Carling Cups he wants. He can win all the FA Cups he wants. God. He can win all the Prems he wants. So Pep was not brought there for that. No.
Yeah, make your point, because this is where me and you had the conversation last time.
Exactly. Pep can win all the domestic trophy dollars he wants. He was not brought to Man City for that. He was brought to Man City for the Champions League. My man cannot win that. So for me, it's dead on it. It's raw dead, bro. It's raw dead. Look at all the resources he's got. He's got his Sterling. He's got flipping Bernardo Silva. He has David Silva. He's got De Bruyne.
So is that the only criteria that you're basing it on? Like, if he wins the Champions League this season, what happens then? Is it a case of he's one of the greatest of all time?
You know what?
Yo, man on the farm. Horse in the background.
I'd give him more respect here, but man overlooked certain things in that now. So he won the Prem back to back. He was the first Centurions in that. Safe, cool. Like I said, he's a great manager. But when man says a goal in that, Ferguson done it, even though I can't stand my man, year after year, and rebuilt stuff in it. And like I said, if you look at Jose's team, I think his Chelsea team conceded, was it 16 goals or something over the league season?
Trust me.
No one's not doing
Shout
it.
Shout JT.
You got what I'm trying to say to him, Carvalho. Don't disrespect Carvalho as well.
Yeah. Big boy combination.
Well.
Big boy.
You got what I'm trying to say to you? So when I look at Pep, bro, look at the money he's spending on defenders, bro, and he's got nowhere near the best defense. Nowhere near. If you look at Liverpool starting back four, we've got a Trent Academy, we've got Matip who's a 3, Gomez who was 3.5, Van Dijk.
Yeah, but you've also got Van Dijk though.
Now,
Van Dijk came in and transformed your whole defense.
Hold up. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So that's what they bought.
And he wasn't cheap.
Yeah, but I think you're missing the point. They lost their best defender, their biggest leader, their everything. When Vinny Kompany left, it's hard to replace those things.
It's basically like Liverpool losing Van Dijk.
Injured though.
Am I okay?
He's sick note.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. You know, those people in the changing rooms that just
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
gonna make everything okay because he's here. That's what he gives
Okay,
you.
then, so man need to make up their minds. You stay in the lost company, but that's what Pep's there for. The manager. We lost Coutinho, who was our star player.
Hold
at
on
the
a
time.
minute. You only won your first Prem the other day. I remember when I won my first one as well. But now you're giving these points. What's this?
So hold on.
You got one Premiership trophy in the cupboard.
No,
You're
no,
giving
no,
it
no.
loads. I don't understand.
But we've got a Champions League, and it's not just that; it's the way that we've done it. So we dethroned City, and at the start of the season, let's go back to the start of last season. Who did Liverpool buy in the window in the summer? Who did we buy?
It's your club. You tell us.
Okay, then we bought Adrian number 3 from West Ham, who's dead meat. I'm not going to defend him; he's dead meat. And yeah, Man City spent £62.5 million on Rodri, record signing the centre midfield because he's Spanish and got a little tan. Man, I gassed him up and
Oh my god.
my man's basically.
Wait, so hold on. Do you not rate him at all? Is he not
Who?
Rodri? Is he not a good signing? Do you think? I'm
What?
just asking.
Who? Nah, listen, I'm Fernandino, all the thing my dad, bro. Man, he's dead, bro. He's dead. This is what I'm saying, Chaz. Put a little asterisk on a man's name, and man says good.
Little accent on the eye, little accent.
Henderson goes change his name by default to Hendon. Everyone's like, yeah, my man's sick,
Yes.
my man's sick, bro.
Stocks goes up 200%.
You know what I'm trying to say to you, bro?
I think it's a touchy subject. I think it's because like KP said, if he goes and wins the Champions League this year, your whole point's invalid, and it just goes out the window. All you're saying is about Champions League trophy.
Nah, but he never done at Bayern Munich either. He was slapping off at Bayern, and they couldn't win the Champions League. So certain clubs, listen, certain clubs have certain criteria. So tell me if I'm lying now. If Barcelona manager won a title last season, then lost it by 18 points the next season, he's getting sacked, bro. He's raw getting sacked.
But the difference is Pep, he earned that though. He earned that
Yeah,
buffer.
he has.
Well, remember, he
And
spent
it looks
over
great.
400 and plus million on
Defenders and they can't defend.
Brother, I hear what you're saying, but this is what I'm saying. It's the first time he's been in this position where he's actually chasing the team.
But
ahead
what
of
he's
him.
saying is like, obviously, if that was the next manager,
Yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
but bro,
This
this
is
is
what I'm
Pep,
saying,
man.
man.
This isn't the next manager though. This is the manager.
He's
Okay.
earned the right to
This is what I'm
have
saying.
No,
Like people, football
Nigga,
fans seem to
he's not-
forget like this. Like you have
I-
one bad
do
season.
you know what?
Everything else is forgotten.
But you know the funny thing?
I don't get it.
If Klopp doesn't win the league this year, he ain't get sacked.
No, 100%.
This is what I'm saying,
He
and he
gonna
shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
But this is what I'm saying because he's earned it.
This is what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, also what I'm saying is, has Pep gone to every club and improved that club?
Yes.
He didn't improve Bayern Munich.
Yes, he did. Stop being silly.
Listen,
Stop being silly.
You know what Bayern Munich done last season? The treble.
He doesn't
Pep never done that, bro.
Hang
He
on.
doesn't like Bundesliga at all.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He doesn't respect it.
I see why they're calling him
You,
Joker.
man.
He's being silly.
You,
He's telling
man,
jokes right now.
You man, are behave. You man, think just because the man got a little tan and that drink sangria, that man a little tactical, bro. What's his name? Son Allardyce was right, bro. When you put it on, when you look at the facts and the stats, bro, you cannot tell me Pep is better than Klopp right now. He's not.
Huh? Hold on. So now we're saying that Klopp's better than Pep.
Of course he is. Don't be stupid. Of course he is.
Anyways, nice having you. Nice speaking to you. Stay tuned.
You man,
You know what?
That's a
You
poll
got-
right there. Put that as a poll, please.
Yeah, we're gonna put it to the fans as a poll,
Yeah.
and then
You man are biased, bro.
Oh man.
All right, listen, question. Honest question now. Are you go back to when Klopp took over Liverpool? We were 8th, yeah. We were dead, bro. Gerrard's last game as well. We got slapped by Stoke, who's in a bad place. We had Balotelli, Barini, and Lambert doing the front three. What Mane, Firmino, and Salah were doing now.
Yeah, but no one's
Listen,
denying that
listen,
Klopp is a top manager.
listen.
No one's denying
No.
that.
This is the question. If go back to when Klopp joined Liverpool, I think it was October 2000, whatever, and when Pep joined City, could Pep, with the resources Klopp had, because I'll start talking about net spend and all that. I'll start talking about net spend and all that. You know, man needs to understand, bro. Football isn't just about he's made Sterling better and he's played good football. You got to look at all the dynamics. Look at the signings Klopp's brought into the back room, how he's changed the analysis of football at Liverpool. You got what I'm saying there? Look at the money that he spent, bro. He's had to sell Solanke, who wouldn't even get into power. Yeah.
Nah, he did not just say that. For those who don't know, Powers Sunday.
shout out Cradley Power FC.
It's not even a disrespect thing, but you got to look at it and you got to go look at the business we've done, bro. You know what I'm saying? To Andy Robertson, bro, he said it himself. He said, yo, when I signed for Liverpool, no one cared about me. No one knows who I was. They were like, yo, who's this geezer? And then they turned him into one. I'm not going to say the best left back in Europe, but he's one of the best. You got what I'm saying, sir? So,
I'd
But like I said, everybody at this table would agree Klopp is a world class manager. Am I right?
Facts.
Oh, one hesitation over there.
So
The majority of this table would agree that Klopp is a world class manager and he's done a fantastic job at Liverpool. You don't agree?
He's done a great job at Liverpool.
That's what I'm
so
trying
you
to say.
don't think he's a fantastic manager?
Yeah, fantastic. We use the word world class. You know how I feel about those two words.
So what class would you
So
say?
who's world class? Who's world class?
What more does he have to do to become world class?
Man signed Party and fix their up there, bro.
He's a world class manager.
We're not doing the party thing again.
Come on.
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, leave Thomas
I'm not
out of
doing
this.
that again.
Leave Thomas alone.
I'm not doing that.
So you don't
Klopp
think
is a good manager.
you don't think Klopp is world class manager?
World class manager.
Yes.
Bro.
What?
No,
No, I'm just going for no.
Who's a world class manager to you?
So you're wrong on that one, still, brother.
I just don't feel
Jose?
it is.
No,
I just don't feel it is. Jose's world class.
Pep.
Pep's world class in my view.
Who else?
Oh my god.
Ancelotti. Zidane.
Anyway,
Is that the end of the
That's
list?
it.
That's it. That's
Listen,
two world class
at the
managers.
moment.
Nah,
Incorrect.
you're
Listen,
spazzing.
listen.
You're
I don't think Klopp gets in there for me.
So
Really?
How can you say Pep is world class? He's won the league in Germany. Klopp went over there with Dortmund again with limited budget and done it back to back. Yeah, he's come to England again, limited resources and won the Prem, won the Champions League. I'm not going to bring up all the other little trophies now because man cries say they're not proper. And that. How can you have the audacity? How can you have the cheek, the decent sit there? You probably haven't even creamed your lips when you're talking about. You're cheeky, bro. You're cheeky.
Respectfully, the man's got to be a bit more consistency for me. Yeah, that's it. That's just it in my
So
view.
if Klopp wins the league again this year,
Then maybe you come and ask me then, and I'll tell you that about work. Because he's done it once in my eye. You can't win your.
Bro, he's been Champions League back to back.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Finals.
Champions League is great, but your bread and butter
Is the league.
is the league, and that's where you got.
But
That's
he's
where
won
you
that as
gotta
well,
show
fam.
yourself.
So you can't.
Yeah, once.
Yeah, but
He
you
won
can
it-
only
he-
speak on
he
current
won it in
times, fam.
record.
He's a
He won
world
it
class
once.
manager.
Nah, he's
He won it
100%.
in record time without signing, man. Man was signing Maguire for
Even-
£80 million.
Whoa. Can you leave us out of
whoa,
balance,
whoa,
man?
whoa.
What's going on?
There's a lot of there's a lot of strays flying around here.
You're talking about you like using the word world class with a man that missed his one winger the other day and got slapped 7. He had 7 in his net. But that's not my business. It's not my business. I'm just saying that. Wenger, I didn't say was world class.
Yes, so who's world class? Pep.
You just said
Hold on, wait a minute. Wenger was world class.
5-1-6-1. Pep got
He's
slapped
not.
the other day by Leicester at home.
Wow.
I think
Man, I'm measuring off a different criteria
You
still.
gotta look at the credentials. You gotta go on Wikipedia, look at honors, and that honors list will tell you a story. Unfortunately, my man, I love him to bits, the doctor, but he ain't got that trophy in there.
All right. Joker, you're going to have to come on one of the
It's up
weeks.
to you, man.
I got about 2 fights after this, you know.
Man, they want to scrap souls in a different way, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to-
lads, before I go, the South Rolls, I'm waiting outside the studio. And
That's free now. That's free for me.
Hey, someone's gonna have to call somebody, you know.
Coming back.
Hey, you want some of this old man?
No. All right, bro. I'll give you a shout later.
All right, word.
All right, please,
bless,
please.
bless.
Man said Wenger wasn't world class. Hey, Souls, you are a difficult man to please, you know.
Boy.
Man said Klopp's not world class.
World
So
class is
that-
strong
There's
word.
only 2 world class
At
managers
the
in your.
that I can think off the top of my head right now, yeah.
So out of
Wow.
all
So
time,
even
who else
Zidane-
gets in there?
Oh, no, not all time.
Because if Wenger don't get in there, who else gets in there? Obviously, Sir
So
Alex.
who's your top 5 managers? We did a poll before.
Sir Alex, yeah?
He's got to be in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mourinho.
Yeah.
Pep.
Yeah.
I got true, you know.
End of the list.
I want to say Ancelotti.
You already said no to him.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking about his credentials again. Wikipedia honors.
Yeah. You can go with
I'm gonna put him in there.
what's his name? The Spanish manager.
Del
Bosque.
Del Bosque.
Hey.
What? Bro, he won Euros and he won the World Cup and he's won 2 La Ligas.
Is he the one that done the false 9 that time as well?
He's done.
He's done bits.
Fabregas in the false 9 and done bits.
Yeah, the Bosque.
And he said Angela.
I said Angela.
Angela,
He
if Zidane don't make that, he's in a 3-peat Champions League. Some people say that will never ever be done again.
Wow.
Wow. All right, first.
Difficult man to please.
I'm an Arsenal fan. It's hard to please me.
So we do this every week with our guests. Pick your all-time 11 Premier League players, the manager and the formation.
Couldn't you tell me that before so I could prep it
It's just off the top. B.
off the top.
I mean, we could just move on and let him think at the same
Yeah,
time.
move on.
Well,
let me
okay,
think.
cool. All right. International break. England played Wales. Comfortable 3-0.
To be honest, I can't even watch England play no more.
Yeah,
I watched
it
the
was
first half
bad.
against Belgium, and
It was
I can't do it.
the
no
Belgian game, second half was
Like I said, I turned up
decent.
for half time, so I
Yeah,
don't
it was-
know.
Second half they came out revitalized. I don't know if they had some of that Space Jam water,
Yeah,
but it was a different team, fam.
but when I see two defensive holding mids,
He played 3 right backs, fam.
so I'm saying, as well as that's what I was about to say,
He played
two holding
3 right
midfielders
backs, cuz.
and 3 right backs.
How do you play 3 right backs on one pitch, fam?
Yeah, it was wild.
without actually having a right back because it was a wing back?
Yeah.
So you
exactly.
play.
Oh,
And
fam.
Kyle Walker actually played well, right centre back. To be fair,
I told man.
Didn't I say this as well?
Yeah,
You
you should
say-
play.
you should play
He
centre
should
back.
go centre half, fam, because his
well.
pace will
his
get
pace
out
will
of more
save
trouble.
him, get him out of loads of trouble.
But yeah, England's it's just boring, bro. And the way he's hating on Grealish as well, it's kind of irking me, bro.
yeah,
Like
it's
his big,
wild.
like big man thing is irking me.
It
because
is wild.
You can tell it's gone beyond like. it's a
Whoa,
football arena.
whoa, some eyes, some eyes.
No, bro. If
Another
you're telling-
fight.
No. You don't want this.
There's 4.
No, but, no, I'm just saying though, on a real though, if man are asking you about a player and how well they did, why are you bringing up a next man that is not even relevant to the question to then downplay man's achievements and accomplishment in the game?
Yeah.
Like, just let it be, bro, because people are starting to look at it like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah,
manager.
it's
You need to
silly.
take your personal feelings out of the situation. So
As you said, some have given him the name Gareth Fraudgate.
Yeah.
So
Won the game, though.
Well,
He did.
going back to the
He
to
did.
the eyes.
They
Do you
beat-
want
they
to
beat-
elaborate on why you gave him that look?
they beat the
Yeah,
number one
so
team
the-
in the world.
They beat the number one team in the world. Can you argue that? The Grealish thing.
even the broke club
The
works starts today.
Grealish thing.
Yes, sir.
So he obviously played Mount over Grealish. That's the argument.
Yeah.
Mount scored and won the game. How do you feel about that?
I feel like the deflection had a hell of a part to play in it. That's how I feel about that. To be fair,
The
but
dubious goal panel still said it was Mount's goal.
yeah, it's his goal.
obviously
I'm
it's
not.
a
Listen,
deflection.
I've got no problem with Mount. And my issue is when a player's done well, bro. Give him his credit. Give him his dues, bro. Don't bring the politics into it when you're talking about.
Listen,
how
when
well
you're
he
from the
does.
6, it's hard.
Yeah, but this is another thing, fam. Just let it be, fam. If he's a good player, he's had a good game, keep it at that and keep it moving. You don't need to talk about another player every single time they ask you because it looks bait now that you're just personally
Do you
trying
think
to
he's
go
got
for
like a vendetta against
Yeah,
him?
fam. He had him from 21s, innit? So he must have not liked his.
Yeah.
He must have not liked his short socks.
So do you
Oh, those
prefer
are bad.
Mount to Grealish? I'm just asking.
Look at you.
I'm just asking.
He knows he don't, yeah. 'Cause he can't invalidate his point. He can't invalidate his point.
I'm just asking.
I've never thought about it.
That's the question.
Wait.
Have a little
Wait,
think.
Think now.
Is this another poll?
No, it's gonna
Another poll
invalidate.
pending.
He gave me
Put it
eyes. He's
to a
gonna
poll.
invalidate.
No. I respect Grealish from what he does. I do. But I just think they're very similar. I think it's potato, and whoever gets the nod gets the nod. I don't think that Mount's exceptionally, expeditiously better than Grealish.
Expeditiously.
Man, out to him making it words.
College word.
I obviously, like you said, there's a vendetta against him. I think they're both decent.
But who would you start?
Jack impacts games a lot more.
There's one slot left in the team.
I'm gonna go Jack. I am gonna go Jack.
Okay.
Okay,
But
cool.
I just don't think Mount deserves the disrespect that people are giving over.
Nah,
the
do you
fact
know
that
what?
he got
Do you know what?
shoulders
He's just collateral damage because they just push him so hard. Like it's like you're trying to force me to like Marmite. I don't like Marmite, bro.
over.
Yeah,
And that's why people are like, bro.
He's like a poster boy, innit?
Yeah,
So-
but when you're trying to force it down people's throat, and there's players that deserve it more, but you're trying to push your agenda. That's why people dislike him because he's not actually a bad player.
I'll be honest. I don't rate him that high.
He
Listen,
doesn't
I
like
don't-
Mount at all.
No, not even at all. I just don't think he's as good as people are making
But
out.
this is the problem when
But that's
you
what happens when you're a poster boy.
This is what I'm saying.
There's better players and you're pushing that agenda.
I don't think he's better than Barkley.
And he hates Barkley.
I don't hate anybody. Caught enough to say that.
I can't argue. You know, I'm a fan of Russ. I'm a Russ fan.
That's what I'm
so
saying. But me, I prefer Barkley.
This is my whole thing with Barkley. He was tipped to be the next Wayne Rooney. And yet there were early signs of you being that. And he just didn't do
I
it, my
think
dog.
he-
bro,
he
I
didn't do that.
think he will revive at Villa, fam.
I think
bro,
you're gonna see a new
At
Russ.
26,
Doesn't matter.
Wayne Rooney was world class.
Yeah, but not everyone can deal
Sensation.
with that. No one can deal with that potential. And he was around people who are better than him in that change room.
Where, in Chelsea or in Everton?
in Chelsea.
when he was
Not
at Everton.
in Chelsea. But now he's at Villa and he's
How much
getting
did
the big
Chelsea
isn't he?
buy him for? I'm sure he went for like 10 million.
But the difference with Rooney, I remember hearing an interview where he was saying like, even at 16, he knew he was the best player in the squad.
Well, he scored that goal against Arsenal, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. But he knew before he even made his debut, he was the best player in the squad.
Yeah, but
and when he went to Man United, it was the same thing. I am the best player.
Yeah, he's just naturally that player, isn't he?
You rate Wayne Rooney?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Don't like him, but rate him.
Someone didn't think he was.
Who said that? More controversial than me.
Mate, someone said Owen's better than him. Prime Owen's better than Prime Rooney.
I never forgive him for what he done in our 48 game, but other than that, it's fine.
All right, sticking with international football. The Euros next year, and then straight after that, World Cup. That will be the last tournament Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is that official?
Official.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Official statement.
Yeah.
2022 will be my last tournament.
He's done enough, bro. He's done enough.
I feel
he's
like
gonna get sucked in, you know.
What's the ice? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm listening.
Big man,
you got a funny listening face. Man's eyes are moving all over the place.
Every time I'm talking, I just feel heat.
He's on your neck, bro.
I hope the camera's picking this up as well.
Listen,
I put the heat vision on, I just like, my nigga.
I just feel like we've seen him from 17 in Portugal to now. It's like makes you realize, I've watched this man.
He's gonna stop. He's gonna have to stop at some point, innit? So
like go through. How many World Cups he's been to now? This would be 5.
I don't think he'll come back. You know, I don't think he'll come back.
Come back to what?
I don't think
it might get sucked in.
I think it depends on what level he's playing at the time.
What? Come back to United?
No. I'm talking about like internet. Because you're saying it's his last tournament.
Oh, okay.
Saying he might, if he's still playing like LeBron now is at a high level. Even though Manuel's saying, he's old, is this, is that. Man is still the best player. So if Ronaldo still thinks he's at that level where he's good enough to play.
No, the only thing I'd say about Ronaldo, I think he knows when to walk away.
Yeah, he said he ain't
I
gonna do the whole MLS.
I agree, but if he still feels he's the best player,
do the whole MLS thing. He said, I just want to retire on top, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't think.
I agree. I don't think that's what he should do.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm saying though, if he still feels he's the best goal scoring threat for Portugal, he don't want to see his nation getting beat up. So he's gonna be like, you know what? You still need me.
Nah. I think he has to step back from.
He's gonna do an R9 where I'll stay in the box, give me the ball, and I'll bang.
Yeah.
Hang it up backstick. Bang it's there.
It's gonna put it in the box. It's gonna look worse though because it's gonna be like him trying to force it.
Yeah, that's how you ruin a legacy though.
Yeah.
That's exactly how you ruin a
legacy.
legacy.
But only ruin your legacy if you're not capable. But if he's still capable, that's why you come back.
I just can't see it. I think he knows when to walk away. Even with the Madrid situation, he could have stayed, but I think he'd I've overstayed my welcome here. I think he knows
the way he plays and the way that he portrays himself, his agility and fluidity adds a lot to his game. As you get older, it gets different stuff.
Preach. So they say.
Yeah. Do you not feel stiff? Huh? Do you not feel stiff?
You know what?
Taking a few days to recover.
I feel good right now. I'll be honest, I feel good right now.
Good man. Cod liver oil tablets.
That vegan living, you know what I mean? Shout out the vegans out there.
2 liters of water a day.
Man. That clean living keeps the body. You know what I mean?
Adds years, definitely.
And obviously, if you look at him now compared to 5-6 years ago, he's still
in shape.
Yeah, I know, but
if not in better shape.
But don't you think mentally he's a little bit tired? Like,
I don't think so. I think he's got winner's mentality, bro. I don't get tired.
Fam.
I know Lewis Hamilton has won what? 91?
Yeah, but big man, he's sitting in a car, fam. He ain't got to do nothing. It's just he got to deal with some G-force. I ain't big man, stop looking at me, cuz.
Nah, I agree.
That man drive for hours, you know. Wow. That man drive for hours, you know.
Man said he just driving the car.
He just said he's just sitting in the car, pressing stop and go.
Bro, it ain't just like you're in traffic, fam. Man are zinging.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro, but I'm just saying.
At high speeds.
Okay, but I don't think mentally he's gonna be in a situation where he's like, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing this because he's done it already. He's done it all, bruv. So when he's like, okay, what more is there for me to do? What more can he do?
A World Cup.
Another World Cup.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. He's gonna try and get the last one, but I don't think he will win it.
Nah, he won't.
And I don't think he will be like,
even though they've got a great team, I don't think they'll do it.
Nah, of course not. Then,
if he does do
their
it,
team
he
is
definitely
sick.
retires after that. 100%.
I think he retires regardless, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think he will. But I'm saying like when that next tournament comes around,
yeah, you get an itch.
That's what I mean.
You'll get the itch because like
but
when man
only
gets the
if
Power
he's
League call and like man are like, I ain't never going back to Chief.
We're getting the band back together.
You get the itch like but you
that's what I'm saying. Man. Unless he feels he's at that level where he can still compete at a high standard,
because he's a winner.
That's what I mean. Like he won't come back if he knows that he's not really at that level anymore.
We'll have to wait to see then, innit?
All right, cool.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Next question.
We're not even here.
Messi. I said it with chess.
We're not even here to discuss that.
We finally agreed
Messi.
on something.
I'm a United fan, but I'm still going Messi.
Nah, but again, Messi for me is the most talented player the world has ever seen, hands down. I'm not.
Why
we still talking then?
does that
Let's
butt
move on.
come in?
But
I don't want to hear that.
but for me, Ronaldo is like a perfect example. If you work hard,
That's why
can
people.
achieve.
So if you work hard, you can be Messi.
I think
That's what I'm
Messi's just naturally gifted, bro. Like, regardless if he worked hard or not,
Ronaldo adds relatability.
he would have been Messi, fam.
If you go and put that work in, there is a chance you might get there. You could
No,
work as hard as you want.
Plus,
for
I think
But I think this is why I have a problem with this argument, because people don't realize how hard Messi works.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
saying
I'm
he
not
don't
saying-
work
I'm not-
hard.
no, no, no.
He ain't working harder than Ronaldo, though.
Let me finish.
Tell you that right
Let
now.
me finish.
The mentality is
Let me
two
finish.
different
Let him
things.
finish.
Let
man.
me finish. Messi works hard. Granted, Ronaldo might work harder, but I don't
Messi's
know.
a soft
I don't
youth.
know.
Fragile mind.
Are you okay?
Mind's fragile.
Ah,
You know what? Let's just
Balling.
move
let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's go, players.
Let's move
I'm
on.
gonna retire
You're
from
being childish.
Argentina.
You're being childish.
A bit,
Hey,
man.
Braz
being
is on a
childish.
Soft you,
mad.
being
Anyway,
childish,
next topic. Up.
Next topic.
You know what?
Okay,
Braz
home,
is
big man.
not.
You go right home.
Soft you,
Can't
bro.
be.
I think he's a
I think
soft
Messi
you.
ignored the message or something.
Wow.
Soft. He's soft mentally, bro.
Next.
I can't rate him, fam. He's soft. Soft mentally. Mentally soft. Everything else.
How
is
do you
sensational.
validate that?
I really don't
I
understand.
think you said
Soft.
mentally soft about 14 times.
Soft.
not letting it
Mentally
go.
soft.
It's not
Just
letting it go.
repeating it don't make it true. That's what I don't get.
He can't validate it.
Hey,
either.
Mr.
Don't
Host,
get it.
Mr. Host.
Bro,
can
so
we
he's
move on
saying mentally strong.
Of course.
How?
How is it not?
Mr.
Bro,
Host,
how-
can we
No,
move
no,
on
no.
to the
Let's
next?
move on. Let's
Can we
move
move
on.
on to the next topic?
That's
Move
another
on.
topic another day.
Alright,
Sorry,
safe.
I'm sorry. I
Alright,
brought
We'll
you.
discuss that off air.
Sorry, boss.
Safe. Alright, cool. So obviously, prime example of last week of the corona having effect.
My
on
goat
these
hasn't
teams.
got the Rona, by the way, but carry on.
Mane got the Rona, and Liverpool got slapped. Right. So obviously now the Rona is gonna have a big effect on big games.
Can I ask a quick question?
Or
If
games
this Corona
regardless.
thing is so contagious, how come like Mbappe don't have it? Because no, big man thing, he hugged him, fam.
They say you have to be within contact for 15 minutes with the person before you get it. I read that somewhere. Because I thought the same thing as you.
Big
15
man,
minutes.
They keep,
What's
hey,
going
big
on?
man, they keep shifting the goalposts on this thing. I'll be honest.
That's what I thought the
I'm-
same
I'm
thing. 'Cause I
lost
saw him in
right
the
now.
picture with the Portugal team and he was like taking the selfie.
Okay,
with
so
everyone.
why don't the rest of the Portugal team have it?
Oh, well.
Anyway, yes.
So yeah, I think that is going to affect some big results. So for instance, I don't think KDB's got it.
We've got Tierney who's going to miss because he's one of the Scottish guys who was in the room with.
Tested positive.
Yeah, so
Has
we're going to miss him.
has he
this
tested
weekend.
positive?
No, but he has to isolate.
Fair enough.
So has it been? It's been tested, but came up negative.
Yeah, but he's still, no. I don't think he. I don't think he's had a test at the time when they did it. But he can't play. Basically, he has to stay at home for a certain amount.
You
of
man
time.
ain't gonna miss him though.
I think we will.
Really?
Yeah. Left centre back,
You got what's the name?
Klashnach.
What's the Gabby?
Gabriel. He plays in the centre. Depends if we play Louise or not. Either way, KDB is not playing, which makes everything good.
That confirmed.
Might be mind games. I'm trying to stay positive here.
Well, moving on to them. The fixtures this weekend. There's some tasty ones. So you got the Merseyside derby, Everton at home.
Big game.
Early kickoff, so
Big
it could go
game.
either way.
Mane back. Oh, Thiago's back as well.
Thiago's back.
Big game.
Mane, I don't know. He should be back.
I saw him in training.
Fam,
Saw him in
he
training.
was fine, fam.
He's
He
back, he's
recovered the day after.
Then Klopp dragged him. Get in here now.
Where Klopp, fam. It was the next thing, fam.
And then we got Chelsea, Southampton,
Massive
City, Arsenal.
Massive.
City, Arsenal.
Said that.
That's a City win right there.
Newcastle United, Sheffield, Fulham, Palace, Brighton, Spurs, West Ham, Leicester, Villa.
That Spurs West Ham game could be a good one still.
And then Leeds on the Monday, you got Leeds and Wolves, West
That's
Brom
a
and
tough one,
Burnley.
like.
That will be end-to-end basketball game.
Leeds Wolves.
Leeds Wolves, counter-attacking football.
Yeah.
Lakers
Goals galore.
versus
Spurs
Spurs.
West Ham would be interesting, especially if West Ham get Ben Rama this week as well.
Nah, I think they're trying to focus on King, innit?
Nah, I think the bid got rejected.
They rejected the 13, and now they're gonna bid 18.
He should be playing both of them should be playing Premiership football.
Who do you think West Ham needs like in this current time though?
Both. They can't be relying on Antonio to knock the ball around
know
and
what?
sprint.
Don't talk to me about Mikel Antonio. The most unorthodox footballer known to man.
But my man's effective. We've already covered this, bro. The brother is effective,
It's
fam.
just so awkward to watch.
It don't matter, fam. He puts the
So
ball
awkward.
in the net, the onions in the onion bag, fam. He
I
does his
can't-
job,
I can't
fam.
argue.
Fair
I
play.
can't argue.
All right, so let's get some predictions. Especially, let's do Merseyside derby and the City Arsenal game.
You know what? That Merseyside one's a tricky one. It just like the 7-1. Everyone's thinking, yeah, Liverpool, because everyone's
Saying-
questioning Van Dijk now. Because
Well,
this
this is a great point because he's been poor. Well, someone said
he's
I'm
been
just quoting
he's
what
been
someone
poor for a
said.
minute.
That sounded like you said it.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no.
He's been poor.
Somebody said
a man
it.
said. A man said.
I'll be that man.
He's been poor. He's been poor for the past 4 months.
What?
Yeah.
Since the Arsenal
Since-
game,
Well, since
Since after lockdown,
yeah,
since
he's
they
been
come
poor.
back.
Yeah.
even for Netherlands, like they've
Poor.
been struggling as well. So, brother, it just depends what Liverpool turn up. If Liverpool turn up like the one that we know,
Yeah. So
think
now it's a question of does he need another good centre back?
nah,
He needs to just get back on job. Stop messing about.
Yeah, but if Van Dijk can't, do
If
it
he
on-
can't
do it
motivate
on-
himself, then he needs to go.
No, but if he can't do on his own. But we're talking
But he
about.
did
We're
do it on
talking.
his own.
Yeah, I mean,
Ash Gomez was a massive part of that, fam.
Ooh, he's been bad as well.
Yeah,
he's been
now
he's
he's been
been
bad.
bad.
But I'm talking about
They were a good partnership.
they were a good partnership.
But
when you think
before
about
Van Dijk-
the great partnerships,
Yeah, I agree.
Van Dijk and Gomez does not fit that.
Why not?
Longevity.
Why not?
If they had the consistency of what they had last season, every season for the next 4 or 5 years,
Then they would be.
They-
they're in the
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a big
conversation.
if though.
But that's what the difference is.
You think they're suffering?
Rio and
you-
Vidic,
you think they're suffering? from a
Carvalho and
hangover?
JT, they've all played
What
together
are you
for
saying? Too much
seasons.
I drink champagne
Nah,
every day.
nah, but I'm saying like their consistency to be at the top for that long. and
But this
with
is why it's so
everything-
hard to retain the title.
But this is what I'm saying that
So that's
hangover
why
is-
when you've got the partnership of Rio and
mindsets.
Vidic, like I don't know if you heard the interview that Rio done about when they won the first title and that, and then the day after they're like, "Yo, they're on to the next one." Like he never had a time till he retired. He never had the time to actually enjoy
Look at-
what
yeah,
he did.
yeah.
all the
seen that.
roses.
That's the hardest
Well,
thing.
I guarantee at Liverpool it wasn't like that.
Nah,
Them
but-
man are still celebrating.
They're
bro.
still
but
celebrating.
this is
It's what I'm
the first-
saying.
It's the first one in 30 years, so you
Exactly.
can understand. But that's what I'm saying. Is it a hangover
cute.
period, or is it a situation where it's that's them now? Because obviously that's the question over.
Well, that's what we're gonna find out this season.
That's why it makes it interesting.
So
but
can we get some predictions?
I'm saying Liverpool win and Calvert-Lewin Sensu Bean runs out.
Can we get some scores on that? Does he score?
yes, I think it's.
Past the pad 3-0.
Bro,
I think
Brushings.
I think 3-1.
Rush.
You're saying life comes at you real fast.
Real fast in the Premiership. You know how it goes.
I think 3.
At home, they're at home, you know.
Who?
Everton.
Don't matter. There's no fans. We got blue seats. What does that mean?
3-1 Liverpool.
Wow.
you know I'm gonna go Everton.
Yes, me
I'm
too.
gonna go Everton just because y'all both gone Liverpool.
Okay.
I'm saying Everton 2-1.
I'm going Liverpool to be right, but I'm hoping Everton so that it can be interesting.
I'd love an Everton win, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm
Everton
going
2-1.
3-2 Everton. I was gonna say 2-1, but Brazil.
Who scored the Everton goals?
Calvert-Lewin gets one,
Yeah.
Stuck.
and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Rodrigo. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hamas.
say Hamas.
If Hamas turns up in this game, does that certify him as a Prem established baller?
Nah, no way.
Not long enough.
Not long enough.
Yeah, he needs more time.
Yeah, not as a Prem baller.
I'm
We all
talking
know
about
he's a
a
baller.
big game player for in this time.
We all know he's a baller.
You know what else as well, which people keep missing? Like, there's no fans at the moment. I know he's played at the level, but there's nothing like
That's what I mean.
playing at Anfield and
Getting
the
abused.
songs
I'm
come
with you
out
on that.
and the fans are giving you loads from the
I'm
throw.
with you on
It's
that.
different.
That's what I mean. A Merseyside derby ain't gonna be the same.
different.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
agree.
It's
with
like
what-
training
But
games.
that's
innit?
why Everton have an actual chance, isn't it? But
That's what I'm
Level's
saying.
a leveler.
They would have had a chance, because they would have been at home. So that should help.
You know, beer Colombians are in the fans now. My
Your
man's
Colombia shirt.
It's at home.
we wore it last week. Couldn't
Wore
wear
it
it twice,
last week.
and
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
change up that outfit every
And
episode.
all it means is that my washing machine works.
What
The other fixture, Man City, Arsenal,
yeah.
Pep Arteta.
Man City win.
1-0.
So let's get you starting 11 for Arsenal. What would you do?
Starting 11 for that game. So obviously we're gonna have Leno.
So you're doing enough.
Quick question: can I ask you about Ozil? What's your thoughts on that?
Have we got enough time?
Give the short version.
2 points. Ozil is really good at what he does, but because he doesn't work hard enough, it doesn't fit into the system of what we got now with the pressing. In my view, we haven't got capacity for a luxury player, so he can't get on the bus. But 2, I read something the other day that was saying the reason that we don't play him at the moment is due to financial reasons. Because apparently there's something around the finances of how much he gets paid per game, and if he hits a certain amount, we have to give him a certain lump sum, which is why he isn't playing.
So he's got a clause in his contract.
Yeah, like the 8 million loyalty bonus he got for not playing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Ozil's agent, yeah.
Football manager contract.
Ozil's agent,
Yeah,
yeah.
match 11.
Sorry, wait there. Ozil's agent, yeah. Big up you. Carry on.
So you're playing a 3.
Doing the 3-4-3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have Gabriel.
Does Party start?
He can't, can he? I don't think he can.
Why not?
You got
you
the
got isolate.
isolation, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So Gabriel,
So no party.
Luis. There's no gangster party this week. Tune in next week. Oh man,
Eddie up top.
Eddie's definitely going up top. Then you're gonna have Maitland-Niles.
That's what you would do, Eddie, up top.
100%.
Wow.
In fact, no, sorry, let me rewind. Eddie be on the bench and we put one of the most prolific striker in the Premiership, currently Vardy, up top where he belongs and start banging him on the left wing.
Okay, fairs.
But anyway, so we're banging on left wing and Nketiah up top. And then we have Pepe on the right.
Pepe.
Up top.
So is this what you do or what you think it's going to be?
This is what it's going to be.
No, it's definitely not going to be that. We know that.
Lacazette can't play again after the other day.
Guarantee you start. And Willian?
He can't play again. Willian can't play either again after the other day. They were poor.
So what's your 11?
That's
what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. That's what the people
Leno,
wanna hear.
Gabriel, Luis. We have to put Holding in there for the time being.
So who's in the middle of that three?
In the middle, Luis.
Luis, yeah.
Gabriel on the left, Holding on the right side of it. Then left of the 4 will be Maitland-Niles. I think he played well when he's been playing there over Saka at the moment. On the right hand side of that would be Bellerin. Then we're gonna have to have Xhaka and it's gonna have to be El Neni. We have to do a defensive job. We ain't got time for creation.
Going for the draw, yeah.
We're gonna have to.
Told you 1-0, fam.
Carry on.
And then we'll have Aubameyang on the left. I'm gonna put Nketiah up top, and then I'm going Pepe on the right. It would be me
Okay. And you said you're hoping for the draw.
going for a draw.
No, nothing.
Nah, they're definitely conceding.
So I'm saying, so how,
Well,
we've been all right defensively.
City has
We've been
no
okay defensively.
striker
Fam,
at
Bellerin
the
have been
moment.
switching off.
There's
for
no
like for a
Aguero.
minute.
he ain't got no creativity. So
Got none.
Yeah, but if De Bruyne doesn't play, which is a doubt for,
But the thing is, our creative player is Ceballos at the moment. But like, you can't afford to play.
I reckon
Ceballos.
Mahrez will start and he'll do a job.
but don't you think Ceballos does his dirty
Ceballos
work
is
as well?
is-
Like,
yeah, he's good. He's good.
I think he's good going both ways.
That's one
Like,
thing I did see the
Does
other
his
day.
tackles and his passes.
So why would you not start him?
We just need to do a number. You know the ones where you're going away and you're like, right,
Yeah,
guys,
but you
we're
just
gonna
said
keep
like
it narrow.
he does that dirty work as well.
Yeah,
What
but
gives you
not,
something
as,
going
not as
forward?
well as.
And then he can do the physical side of it. Do you know what I mean?
So you know
That's
how to
what I
say
mean.
the best form of defense is
Attack.
Yeah, but one
Well,
man
you got
attacking.
no attack.
Yeah, but one
We've
man
got-
attacking ain't gonna
it's not
make a
gonna
difference.
save
That's gonna leave a hole.
no, but he's the link to the attack. There's no one to link it.
And that's the problem we're facing at the moment. That's why I say the
But
party.
you're not solving the problem.
Yeah, we need to change formation.
But I asked you, what would you play?
Party coming in.
You play that formation.
I'm
you
playing.
picked it.
I'm sticking with because I trust in Arteta. Okay.
Okay.
Until we change the formation, we can't afford to have that creative player at this moment in time.
Okay.
Who man
Alright,
you playing this
first.
weekend?
Newcastle
Away.
So it's
I'll be honest, I'm
might
scared.
be a Gucci headband party over
So
there.
I'm saying, I
Gucci
think
headband Wilson.
Callum Wilson's banging at least 2.
He misses some sitters, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arsenal, I say draw.
What? 0-0?
1-1.
I think City. If City starts Sterling in the 9, they're not winning that game.
They're not winning that.
I'm going City win.
I hope they start him in the 9, and I hope he does his thing.
Yeah, I hope he does his thing.
Good.
He's Jamaican fan.
Yeah, yard man.
I hope he does his thing, but he's not a 9. Let's be honest.
I think I'm going 2-1 City. I think it'd be a close game, but I think 2-1 City.
I respect that. Is that with De Bruyne or without?
I think with De Bruyne,
With De
it's
Bruyne,
3-1.
it's
Okay, and without?
2-1.
Right.
well. Have you thought about your 11, son?
Yeah. It was off the bat, so don't judge me.
We can't judge you.
Can you speak to the mic, please?
Schmeichel.
Whoa, you've got your manager. Your manager first, please.
Oh, manager.
Manager and formation.
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger. I've gone 4-3-3.
I've
got Ferguson here. I've got Ferguson.
I'm not doing this.
I've got Ferguson.
I've
got Ferguson.
I've got
Ferguson.
No.
Relax.
No.
Relax. Schmeichling goals.
Yeah.
Conscious of time. Schmeichling goals.
Yeah.
Which one? I ask every time. Which one?
Peter.
Okay.
I've got Cole left back. Arsenal version.
Standard.
Ferdinand and JT.
Jesus!
What's the ice for, Courtney?
A tall man, you know.
I'm just listening to.
Okay, carry on as you were.
I'm listening to Soze's last appearance on this show.
Man tried to get onto me for putting JT in mine.
JT will put his family
Was
on
I
the
the next
line.
one to do it?
Yeah.
Listen, JT will put his family on that line before a goal goes in it. I'm telling you now.
And put next man's wife as well.
Diaby kicked him in his head. Anyway, my midfield 3, you can rotate it.
What's he back? What's he right back?
Right
Oh,
back.
sorry, Neville.
Jeez.
Okay.
Gary.
Okay.
I respect his craft.
Okay. First man to do that.
Lampard, Gerrard, Vieira.
Lampard, Gerrard, Vieira.
No skulls.
Who sits? Vieira. No skulls.
I said it was rotational. It's a pivot. Henry, Ronaldo, Rooney. Let's move on.
Where does Henry play?
Left forward.
Left forward.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
I'll be honest, any team that doesn't have skulls in, I don't respect it. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry.
I respect your opinion,
sorry.
but he's not getting in.
All right, cool.
So who's down the middle? Rooney. You're the first man to put Rooney in still. You know,
How can you not put Rooney in your prim?
this is true.
Well, I could ask
but
the same thing about skulls.
I respect it.
Drogba, Kun,
I put Drogba first time. I took him out and put Rooney in.
Fairs.
Fair enough.
I you know what? That's a great shout because I did have Drogba, but I'd take him out and put Rooney in.
The Kuns of the world who play on these lovely new, flat grass. It's been watered. It's easy. It's an easier life. But back in the day when you had mud on your shirt and stuff like that, Rooney's running around with the total 90. He's a different craft.
The green and red.
Yeah, them ones.
The caterpillars.
The ball's gone over the top. It's landed. It's stuck in the mud, and he's still got to do bits. It's a different craft.
I agree. All right, cool. Just to zero out, there's been rumors of an Invincibles documentary that would most likely probably come out on Amazon.
I thought
I
about
hope
that
so.
today.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Makes sense.
If they'd have done that the all or nothing way, all or
Yeah.
nothing. What am I talking about? The all or nothing. I don't
Where
know.
you from?
know.
Lagos.
My wife's half Nigerian. It's just it comes out
Sorry.
sometimes. Nah, but if they'd done it in the all or nothing style, that would have been amazing. Because you'd have been.
Well, you never know. They probably got. Well, obviously, won't
They're
be
gonna
all
probably
nothing
do like
style.
an Elkers thing and it go back over the
Yeah,
stories.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
talking
They
about.
probably got
Imagine
bare
seeing
footage.
that live, like Arsene Wenger when they're
Crazy.
losing at half time, coming back at
Crazy.
that team. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely here for that,
Yeah, 100%.
even though it's Arsenal.
Where do you think that ranks? Obviously, you probably be biased and be like, that's the best
one.
team.
It's the best team
Ever.
to not lose for a whole season.
I don't think that will be done for a minute. Still.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that.
Even
Liverpool
the-
thought they're
even
gonna do
the
it. Got slapped
greatest-
by Watford.
The greatest Liverpool team in this generation won it by 25. They couldn't do it.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree.
Couldn't do it, fam.
So out of like the 4, I'd say great teams to bless the Premier League,
It's the best one.
it's the best one for you. First, I agree.
You ain't lost.
You can't say anything of it.
You ain't
Like,
lost.
you can't be an Arsenal fan and say someone else. That
Yeah,
makes no
it
sense.
don't make sense. Yeah,
Awesome.
no Champions
That's
League.
like a
though,
Liverpool
but,
saying
like,
Bon Gerrard. It don't make sense.
Yeah, don't.
But they say it though, innit? Anyway,
Huh?
Raz, it's been a
Oh,
pleasure.
Wow. What for the slip? After all he done.
Bon Gerrard,
After
fam.
all he done.
This is the same one that was
It's on the
talking about
intro,
Rooney.
cuz.
I remember. Yeah. He's a wild card. He's a wild card.
Yeah. But then put him in his team. Moving on.
All right, so thanks for coming on the podcast.
Pleasure.
Episode 12 in the bag.
Pleasure.
Let the people know where they can find you on the socials.
Souls on the doors.
Everything at JSoze. That's JAYSOZE.
Jeez. That's episode 12. That's a wrap. No Tekkers podcast. Follow us on Instagram. No Tekkers podcast. I didn't notice I didn't say at. Follow me, Brazius at _Brazius_. Then what am I doing? Taking it.
Go on, Courtney. I know you like to say.
Well, like my government, man. Courtney.j.richards.
Exactly, you do it every week anyway.
Comes down to suggestions. You know how it goes.
Yo, don't kill me.
You know how to spell it. KRYSTIAN.
There we go.
Pearce.
Oh, you've been practicing.
Jeez. No app.
You are through the smooth.
Yeah, man, got the very white voice on you. Shout out the sponsors. Create One Academy. Tracksuits available right now.
What hats and things as well.
Get the hats, get the merch. Everything.
Soul sponsor us.
You want me to sponsor you? Wow,
Soul's Entertainment.
It's a panoramic. There's a pandemic going on.
Panoramic, you know.
Shout out Beer Energy as well.
Be energy.
Get me. Keep it locked.
Peace.
Cool.